One, two.
Wait, usually it's like for like a. Hello, everybody. Are you guys ready for Slay Hazel? Hey. This is brought to you by Hysterical Light Entertainment. We're also broadcasting this live on YouTube at Slay Hazel Comedy. Yeah, let's get to it. I'm Hazel J. You can do applause there. Yeah, cool. And let's give it up for Crabman on the keys. Yes. And Tomas and Ash of Hysterical Lights. Yes. And I have the lovely Jen J with me. Love. And this month we have Angela Lewis joining us. Great. And you can sign up for a minute and I don't know, maybe some more fun shenanigans if you want. Did anybody know that? You can sign up. It's right over here. Just sneak over at any point and do that. I don't know. Be brave. Brave? I think I'm ready. I think we're all ready. Is everybody ready? Oh my God. And then if we decide that we want to have some more fun with you, you can spin the wheel of shenanigans. That's what we're calling it for now, the wheel of shenanigans. Very fun. I love it. Cool. We're ready.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to draw our first person?
Yeah. River! Oh, shoot.
Were you prepared?
Will I ever actually be prepared? No.
No. All right. So, when your minute starts, Crabman, what are you gonna do? Yay.
For the start?
Yeah, for the start. Count them down, right? Oh, actually, what we're gonna do all together, Crabman needs a little help, I think. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, yes! And that's how we're gonna do this, right? And that's when your minute starts. And when their minute ends, what sound is gonna play?
Oh, not that one.
Oh wow, we're in the abyss. We're deep. It's weed month. We're in the weed hole, not the K-hole, the weed hole. Amazing.
And then the 10-second warning is.
Cute. I love it. Yay. Are you ready, Rubber?
No, but yes.
Yes. All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes.
So I just had my anniversary of my first groupie sock vacation past this last few months, which cool. I'm great now. My new form of self-harm is dating white men. And it is super emotionally crazy now. I broke up with somebody, right? And they had me blocked on everything within seconds, which fine, fair, valid, but they had me blocked on Spotify. But fucking Spotify. Did anyone know that was an option? So anyways, if you are by chance watching this, listening to this, can I please have my playlist back? Thank you.
That was amazing! You unlocked a new form of petty. I've never heard of that. That's wild. You kids and your ass eating and now this.
I don't have a follow-up to that because that's 100% accurate.
You made me realize I have at least 2 people to block on Spotify.
At least let them have their playlist first.
It's their playlist, so I'm the one losing. Petty sucks. Damn it.
What was your first reaction?
I think I was just laughing hysterically. It was already a really fucked up situation, so
you
that
can't
made
even-
sense.
You can't even like message people on there or anything.
No,
like
no.
they just uncollaborated all of your collaborative playlists and said fuck you.
It was yeah. This
That's-
entire like I work hard on my playlist. It's an act of love.
I
That was like
know.
the most petty thing.
They went for the heart with that one. That's like millennial love, honestly. That's how it is.
Ironically, that song was on the playlist, Millennial Love, so, you know.
I have
It's a
no
song.
idea what that is.
Yeah, it goes like
How-
this, right, Crabman? How does it go? It goes
Hook us
like,
up.
yeah, that's it. You love ass eating. I am a millennial too.
I could absolutely fuck to this.
It's twerkable.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Anything twerkable is girly pop too.
Anything is twerkable.
Anything is twerkable if you put your mind to it. Amazing. Do you want to just show us what the spinning the wheel is like? Do you want to be our first?
Okay, I can't promise I won't cry, whatever it is.
Wheel.
Yeah.
I love that.
Strong.
Too hard?
What does it say?
Mansplain to me harder, daddy.
All right, so this is a challenge where you get to geek out and mansplain something to us for like a minute. If you can.
No, I don't think I can go for a minute, but I think I can do a little bit, okay? Okay, so even though it's called The Legend of Zelda, the main character isn't Zelda. His name is Link, actually.
Yeah.
Just because he's wearing a tunic doesn't mean he's Zelda, okay? That's really all I got.
I love it.
Great
Yeah.
job. That was, that
And
was a
I'm
solid
just gonna
mansplain.
like flex real fast.
Whoa!
You learn.
We love it. Yay! All right, give it up for River Canales, everybody. That was amazing. I can't reach the bucket. Bam, 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 bam. Guys, the next person up is Gary Kelly.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Hey, what's up? I'm Gary Kelly. I've been married a long time. I haven't always been honorable. I was watching the show with my lady. We're sitting down. We're supposed to be watching the same show, but how am I going to tell her I am one season ahead? I have to pretend when the main character cheats. I'm like, oh, I didn't know he did that. I'm a pretty good actor, though. Like, you sit down and you, like, watch these shows together, right? Because you ran out of things to fight about. You need something to fight about. But luckily, Netflix has autoplay. It's like, you're going to stop fighting in 3, 2, 1. This is the show you're watching. And I know you guys are like, why can't you get to know each other? But I already know her love language. And it's murder and true crime. Yep. If somebody dies, they have to really die. Like, no fiction for this lady. She was the real deal. You guys are like, hey, you're going to touch her, you're going to touch the remote. I'm going to touch both. All right, that's all for me.
All right. Wow. That was so many things. You really got to it.
You want to watch TV with me?
I do. I do. Because I don't remember anything anyway. So this is a ploy that will work on me. Because I won't remember it and I'll actually need us to rewind. And you could actually trick me into thinking you were already there.
Yeah, I think that we should have you over, just like the three of us on the couch watching old episodes of Lost. Is that weird?
She's never heard of that show.
What?
She doesn't know what it is.
Your wife might
I am 100 years old.
I know what lost is. I am agreeing with you. I was once in your shoes when I lived with my friend, who is not my wife. But I watched one season of Veronica Mars without her, and we got in a really big fight. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Aren't we friends? Laugh, laugh, monkeys, laugh. Also watch Veronica Mars.
My roommate and I, we watch Yellow Jackets. You guys watching Yellow Jackets, right? Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like if she was gonna watch episodes ahead of me, I would poison her food. It's a crime. It's a crime. Yeah, and then I would roast her up and eat her. Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. All right, thanks everybody.
Oh my God. It happened. Angela, do you want to draw the next one?
I would love
The next person coming to the stage is the one and only Gwen Gray.
Thank you, Jen J.
You're welcome.
Sure.
Oh, thanks, Crabman. Sorry. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
What's the deal with, is this on?
Yeah. 3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Yes!
What's the deal with airplane food? Why are the airplanes so hungry? Better not let them get hangry or they'll crash into a building. They say hay is for horses, but do horses even eat hay? I thought they ate apples and small children. All I know is I'd let BoJack Horseman eat this pussy. Are you kidding me? The right cartoon character with the right voice, you know, it's like the Gilbert Gottfried parrot in Aladdin. My boyfriend is English and his favorite sex position is called beans on toast. So he puts his balls on my forehead. He says, "Would you like a bit of beans on toast?" His second favorite sex position is called the Winston Churchill. That's where he plugs all my ports. Anyways, was that a minute? Fuck! Anyone been coming recently? Yay. I'm glad for you. I can tell. No, he makes me come very much. Okay, thanks.
You said that with so much confidence. You really did. I wish I understood the Winston Churchill reference. I wish really hard. Someday I might learn some history. Today I might not.
It's for all the history buffs out there.
It's really, it's hard. It's really hard. Maybe if a really cute trans girl explained history to me, I would pay attention.
You could get River to mansplain it to you. Raven River. You have a new name now.
I think you could get something like that on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah.
Oh.
Cute trans girl explaining history. Hell yeah.
That was actually my favorite part about going to the sex club in Portland. I did enjoy seeing people like get down and dirty or whatever, but the best part was asking the hot trans girl at the desk to explain to me the rules. that was what I really needed, it turned it out. Gwen, do you want to turn our wheel?
Absolutely.
That's such a good spin.
I'm shooting a film this weekend and I can't have it. I know. Wait, I can take it off though, but I don't. That feels disrespectful.
Okay, one.
Okay, pinky.
One nail. Take your shoes off.
Dogs out. Dogs out. I'm a professional.
Oh, it's a nice lilac color.
Yeah.
I gave you my best nail too. It's not broken or anything.
It's really cute.
It's very springy lavender.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, look. There you go. You got a nail painted, huh?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Gwen Gray, everybody. Nice job. Hell yeah. That was very sportswomanish. Way to, Hey, let's keep it going for Gwen Gray, everybody. Great job. Can I pick? Oh shit, they all fell out.
We got some street names.
I got one. Sorry, I fucked up. The next comic coming to the stage is the one and only Nathan Hart. Nathan coming off of a hilarious 4 shows with Trey Crowder. He was hysterical at those shows. I was there.
Let's tone those expectations down. All right. What's the sound effect when I start?
3, 2,
it's just
1.
numbers.
Yes!
It's just numbers. Okay, great. Recently, I came home to my apartment and my roommate was hanging out there and he was watching this Netflix dating show with his girlfriend and I noticed wow, all the women on this show are so whimsical and artistic. I feel like I could get along very easily with a lot of them. I have a hard time meeting people that I'm really into and stuff and it wasn't until we finished an episode that I found out I was watching Love on the Spectrum. So I've got some stuff to figure out about myself. Turns out if I want to meet the one, I got to start taking Amtraks to Comic-Cons. It's really going to be my best bet. It's I got to start hanging out in casinos and see which chicks are counting cards. I think it's probably my best bet there. All right, that's close enough to a minute, right? Ish?
You done?
Okay, great.
You're
thanks.
out of here.
I'm heading off. All right.
So exactly when Nathan had the moment of realization was when he, of course, texted the Sacred Comedy group chat that we have about it, and I asked, is it what is it, Danny?
I think, that was the first one.
Is it
That was the
Danny?
first one.
And he said, "God damn it, you do know me." I knew exactly, but it's not his fault because in his defense, she looks exactly like the lady who played Velma in the live action Scooby-Doo. Yeah, she's the animation one. She is a hottie for sure, and she wants it so bad. She's so horny.
Yeah, she's
super horny. So
I should have known this panel is watching season 3.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I'm trying to get my brothers to watch Love on the Spectrum so that they can see autistic representation and that they can have and want things, and they despise me for it so far.
That dude who's in charge of our healthcare system came out the other day and was like, I don't think autistic people can date, and I'm here to tell you, nah, they can still get it. They can still get it.
Yeah, they can. Are we gonna have Nathan spin the wheel?
I think so.
Give it a wallop or whatever.
That was really exciting.
That was a great spin. That was the spin of the night so far. What does it say?
Tell me which direction is east right now.
Tell me which direction is east right now. Nathan, you can do it.
Never eat soggy waffles. That's your hint.
Pretty sure east is that way?
That's north.
That's north. So that's east. Fuck. All right, I got it right last. You know what, Sam? That was the same one I drew last time I did this show. Yeah, I'm your compass now.
Get yourself a compass so you're better at it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, just staple a compass to the inside of my eyelids.
Well, that's not the only option.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure it is.
how did you know the direction last time but not this time? It's the
I
same
think
way.
Last time I thought about it more, because last time we were doing this show at Lucky's, where I live, so I just didn't do the math.
Well, the direction is completely different over at Lucky's than it is here,
Yeah.
due to the curvature of the earth.
Yeah, and this one's on the opposite side of the street, so.
But I think it's facing the same direction though.
No.
No, they are facing opposite directions. Yeah, so we're facing this way, they're facing that way.
But when you're on the
But
stage.
when I'm on the stage, I'm facing. Yeah, I guess.
The same way.
Yeah.
I was right about a direction, guys.
I was being sarcastic.
We're really having a whole spiritual moment about relativity right now here on this stage.
You wanna say something interesting or like we learned something today?
Do I want to say
Yeah,
something
say
interesting?
a fun fact.
Well, that's rude.
Say a fun fact.
I thought I already had a fairly interesting minute. It's like, you
I
know,
meant just like a fact.
I told you artists could get it. Isn't that a minute? Or isn't that? I don't know. That's something. That's a fact, right?
Yeah,
I just wanted.
Angela's having fun.
Good. There we go.
I just wanted
That's
to
the
do this.
report.
Oh,
That's
the more you
the
know
more you
noise.
know.
Yeah.
So, Nathan, who's your second pick on Love on the Spectrum?
There was so I grew up in Tampa, and I found out there was another woman from Tampa on that one, and yeah, I don't remember the name though.
What'd she look like?
Looked like a chick from Tampa.
That's where all the lesbians are.
A lot of bees.
Is that where lesbians are?
Yeah, there's a lot of lesbians.
There was this one show that I used to watch with my ex. I wish I could. It was like Jersey Shore, but for lesbians. And I wish I could remember the name of it right now. But that's what I want in life, I think.
Anyone got anything on that? No one knows?
Actually, my ex like rolled in at some point. He might actually know, but he's probably acting like he's not here. Anyway, Nathan, is your ex here? Do you see anyone in a wig and glasses?
Not yet. Not yet. Can't be totally sure. You know, I'm never certain anymore when I look around. Yeah.
Right.
Logan could be my ex-wife. I'm not sure anymore.
Is that a mask? And I would have gotten away with it too.
For those meddling kids. Yeah. Amazing. All right. Nathan, you got anything else to say before you get off the stage?
No, I don't think so.
Awesome.
No, all the chicks with elf ears left the show already, so I think
Damn. Well, let's get those elf ear girls back if we can. Can we bribe them with something? I know some of y'all got some cash. All right. Give it up for Nathan Hart, everyone.
Way to go, Nathan! Oh, I guess I'm gonna pick again. I won't get him everywhere this time. The next comic coming to the stage is Xavier Canellis!
I keep spacing.
Cool. I've been, every time I... Oh, okay. Okay, oh my God, I just jumped in.
3, 2, 1, yes!
All right, so now... Yeah, now I feel more and more like a conservative dad every time I see VeggieTales. I'm like, they're indoctrinating our kids. And they're making it harder for them to eat vegetables. Especially if they're empathizing with the zucchini. No, I don't know their names. I won't learn them. No, I get very about my vegetables this time of season. The economy's really bad, so I keep following my friends in the bathroom just to take a big whiff and be like, you guys know asparagus is in season, right? Just trying to keep you guys in the know. Then, I don't know. This is a very veggie heavy set. So, I've been getting more and more against, like, trad wives and like homeopathic medicine. Oh, is it ringing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Nice.
You have too much veggie material, apparently.
I'm gonna make more.
It's gonna grow. It's gonna root. It's gonna take.
Yeah,
Take
it's
sprouts. I like, he's a cucumber. He's a cucumber, and
Yeah,
he's
he
hot.
Is there a zucchini?
Probably. No, I don't.
I'm sure there is a zucchini. I was just wondering, what is your favorite vegetable, just in life, not the VeggieTales?
Oh, fruits. Generally.
Great way to answer the question. What's your favorite vegetable? I don't know. Fruit?
I would say a vegetable.
You know what? You're still researching. I get it.
Tomatoes.
I get it.
Tomatoes are fruit. Jalapenos are fruit. Those are my favorites. If I had to, I guess maybe no, that's a fruit. Broccoli.
Okay. All right.
I found one. I had to dig deep.
I like it. I like broccoli.
I have a lot. No. Truly, the one thing to come out good out of Christianity is VeggieTales. Only thing in the world. Yes, there is a zucchini character in VeggieTales. His name is Ichabod. Ichabod? I don't know. Yeah. Another fun fact. I could sing the entire VeggieTales intro right now.
Do it.
I won't.
You should.
Why can't I? Because it's good. It's good.
If she sings, then I'll try to play along.
Do it now. One,
Do it.
3, 2, 1. Yeah!
If you like to walk with potatoes, if the squash can make you sing along. If you like to walk with potatoes up and down the produce aisle, then we've got a show for you. VeggieTales and sing along. VeggieTales, VeggieTales, broccoli, celery, it's time for That's my audition for Robin.
I
didn't
like,
get it.
I like the Bluey theme song more. All I have to remember is five names.
Monkey. I'm sorry. Dance, monkey, dance. I make jokes and then they're bad. I'm sorry.
Mom.
No.
Dad.
Oh. I'm not your mother.
Yeah. No. Bluey. Yeah. See. Bingo Bluey. Okay, four words.
We've got VeggieTales adults in the house tonight.
Yeah.
You've heard of Disney adults.
I didn't know it was religious until I was 14.
The first VeggieTales I watched was like the no, it was the Moses one, I think, or maybe not Moses. It was the one where it's like, all right, now smite the city. I got ate by a whale for this. Smite it.
Truly just know the intro.
Yeah, that's all.
When I was a kid, we had real cartoons like Transformers and shit.
G.I. Joe. That's all I remember.
You know what? I said vegetables, you said fruit. I said Transformers, you said G.I. Joe. We just agree to disagree.
Well, I like Transformers. One of the first times my spouse spent the night, I was still up, and it was like 4 a.m. because I worked overnights. And I thought they were asleep. So I went upstairs and I made a frozen pizza, and I happened to walk by the TV, and the old Transformers and G.I. Joe were going back to back, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm doing for the rest of the night.
Yep. Those two cartoons going back to back is how we learned as a kid to wipe front to back. So, yeah.
Oh, that's how we're supposed to do it?
That's so educational.
Yeah.
Makes a lot
Can we
more
get
sense.
the more
There you go, yeah. Back to front, you get an itchy cunt. You heard it here, folks, first. That would be the place to go. Your wiping arm.
I thought my scrotum just naturally looked like it was in a 3D studio.
What does it look like?
Like it was dipped in clay.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Just naturally.
Just naturally.
Amazing. Amazing. River, you forgot again to tell us all what your husband's dick looks like.
So have you guys seen A Bug's Lair? Heimlich, right?
Yeah, the caterpillar.
A beautiful butterfly. Less green though.
That's one of my favorite jokes, actually. All right. I guess you get to make like a beautiful butterfly off this stage. Give it up for Xavier Canals, everyone.
The next comedian coming to the stage is not Batman. It is Mattress. 3, 2, 1, yes!
Yeah, so I was on the way over here. I got behind an elderly lady driving, and I was getting like really annoyed, and so I kind of got close to her car and I put my hand on the horn, and then I just drove into the back of her car and kind of waved as I went by. But yeah, I don't know if y'all saw on the news. Apparently, I have a question. Is Eugene a Native American reservation? Is there like one around here? Is there?
Not really.
Somebody text land back.
All right, well,
Up near Salem.
okay, well, apparently on the news it's like gonna become one or something. There's a guy on the news named Chief Meteorologist. Does this place get like hit by the meteors a lot or something? Like, I don't know. I'm not from. Also on the news, a clown got arrested, and the cop, as he was putting him in the car, he said, "Don't get any silly ideas." I think that's about a minute.
Okay. Well. Wow. And what? Why are you calling yourself Mattress?
I thought it was funny.
I love that. I feel like this is like a deep sea. We should really psychoanalyze this together. He wants to be used as a mattress. He wants somebody to sleep on him. He wants to be laid across and snored on top of and masturbated on top of.
Just like something else.
He wants that old lady that he ran into to be incontinent on his mattress, on himself, his mattress.
Yeah, use him like a mattress. Cool. I love that. Yeah, that's kink.
Next week he could try diaper. Just a thought.
Diaper, or I don't know, like I like mattresses. Mattresses usually kind of my go-to.
It's bare. Your mattress is bare.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I,
Your mattress is raw.
Yeah.
You chose mattress because you ain't got no sheets.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? You chose mattress because you ain't laying down tonight. You're standing up. Huh? Is that it? Give it up for mattress, everybody!
You can soil Mattress later if you make a deal with him in the alley. All right. everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Can you hear me? I really love the catch-22 we're putting all of my straight friends in of forcing them to appropriate culture right now. It's very funny. I requested the day off so I could come to this, and I liked telling all the people that I was coming to like a Kill Tony style event, and because I could see the light just light up, and they were like, "Oh, I've heard of that," and all of just the least funny people that I know in my life. Sorry, I don't watch comedy. I'm too busy just looking around at the world. I think I already saw the funniest thing that I'm gonna see all week. I was walking by and there was a couple on a patio, and they were playing chess against each other, but it was on their phones. Which isn't really the funny part, that just, you know, the technology, it makes sense. What was funny to me was when the ad popped up as I was walking by, trying to convince them to pay Jack Pocket instead. I've got a really hard time keeping track of my paperwork, you know, with all the ADHD and what else that I obviously have. And so I was looking around for my W-2, and I didn't find that. What I found instead was the receipt for my stimulus check. But I have written notes on the back of it trying to figure out which castaway on Gilligan's Island was which deadly sin.
Yes, Dylan Fianci.
Hey, real quick, I don't know if everybody else in the room has an understanding that's the same of your understanding of what Jack Pocket is. Just saying, you know.
I know.
Jack Pocket is an app by the Oregon Lottery, so you
Yeah, you
can
can
get
buy
on your
scratch it
phone
from the
now.
bathtub.
It's
you
not
don't
what
even
you
have to go
think
to
it is.
7-Eleven.
Oh no.
Obviously, it's, yeah, right?
Oh
Jack
no.
off there.
Spin the wheel!
Spin the wheel. What's on the wheel? I'm so
And by the way,
excited.
it's very believable that Dylan Fianci found that record and everything. One time I found Dylan Fianci writing a set list on the back of their lease agreement.
Oh yeah, no, the thing that I'm using right now, this is my pay stub envelope.
Yeah.
I think the real art that you've accomplished right now with comedy is that you've gotten a bunch of just obligate chain smokers to stay inside for 20 minutes.
It's crazy.
I'm really impressed.
It's really crazy.
Tip Kitten.
Oh my god.
Is there
I
a
have
kitten?
some accessories for you.
Okay. Oh god. Is this butch appropriate?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
butch it up a
appropriate.
bit.
There's a little collar.
I'll wear it as a garter.
Oh, yeah. A little
Sorry.
collar. And there's also a tail.
Okay, the tail I'll do. The tail I'm fun with, yeah. That's very furry.
And there's a tip bucket over there.
Yeah, oh yeah, give me money. Alright, I can do this.
Everybody is going to give Dylan some money because they're fucking hot and wearing cat ears. That's the rules. Cool. And Dylan, you can do that tip bucket as many rounds as you want.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. The tip kitten's coming through. Meow, meow.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, you're working.
We need money for Meow Mix. We need kitten titty formula.
Oh, I have put in my backpack.
You have kitten titty?
No.
Kitten titty.
What's kitten?
Titty.
Is it wet food? Yep.
My best friend calls cats titties, which gets very confusing when you're already a lesbian and pussy and cat are like the same. Then you put titties and kitties. That's really rough. That's really rough. All right, I love that everybody's just loving Dylan right now. Dylan is the best kitty. We need some kitty tunes. What would you play for a cat, Crabman?
Wait, how does the meow mix go?
Meow, 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 meow,
Like that.
All right, everybody, give it up for Dylan
Something like
Fianci.
that.
Hazel, your ramen looks really good. I just want to tell you. No, I'm good. But oh, that's the problem. Okay, cool. Who is next? Who's it gonna be? This is a song about it.
I know them.
And the name is
Angie Bluefield.
Angie Bluefield! Sorry, that's Crabman's job. 3, 2, 1. Yes!
Well, I have an announcement to make, everybody. They are going to have a Real Housewives of Eugene, and I'm going to be on the show. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. It's going to be me and a couple of butch lesbians. We've got a trans woman and someone that identifies as a puppy. Yeah, so we're going to have lots of puffy vests, maybe a couple of puffy nipples. I don't know, we'll see. There's going to be a lot of drama around the compost bin. Instead of the Hamptons, we are going to the dog park. Because puppy, you know. I'm really hoping to get a Hydro Flask sponsorship out of this whole thing. I just went and visited my family, and I was in the Midwest, and I went to Hooters for the first time. Woo! Yeah, I've never been to Hooters because chain restaurants just with big I don't know. I just was like, I don't need. They made me go, and our waitress, our server, had a fucking ankle monitor on. I was like, I like the vibe in here, I'll be honest. I'm in. And my cousin was like, don't complain. At least we didn't get the pregnant one. I always get the pregnant one. I was like, holy shit, are we related by blood? That's a fucking insane statement. I don't know if you guys feel this way, but it's clammy in here. I feel like every time I come in, I'm like, is there a pool? Where is the pool? I feel like there's a pool, and that was my time.
Sorry.
It does look really good.
It's so good. It's from Spectrum's Graveyard. Angie, I really love that you love the vibe of Hooters because honestly, it's lucky it's not like as close to Hooters as we get. It's like a weird podunk. I feel like Hooters should be a dive bar, and that's like it should be their new
I
thing.
don't disagree with that.
But
I don't know I'm trying to think what bar in town would be the closest to Hooters.
Because the patrons are going to be the same for dive bars and Hooters.
Yeah. It felt like when I was in there, I mean, this was in Omaha, Nebraska. It was like a lot of Republican old men is what it looked like in there. I was like, it was like the latest place open. Because guys, I'll be honest with you, we were leaving the casino. I'm just going to say it. We were at the casino. It's what you do with your parents when in Nebraska, right? Yeah.
I just want to know, is the puppy here tonight that's going to be on the show? Is there any puppies? Oh, there's the puppy. Nice. Spin the wheel.
That was fun.
What's a good spin?
It's going to be, I'm scared. Mansplain to me harder, Daddy. What am I mansplaining?
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing, a lot of people, did you know, I don't know if you know this, but if you had a vanilla shake from McDonald's in like the 80s, that came from beavers' asses.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That was like artificial vanilla. It used to come from a beaver's asshole. They would like drain the glands from the ass, and somebody was like, this tastes like vanilla, and they made fucking shakes out of it at McDonald's. That's a real thing, and yeah, you like the real deal stuff. Like you have to hand pollinate it. It's fucking crazy. Like there's the bugs that used to pollinate it don't exist anymore, apparently. So it's like a hand pollination thing. It's very
Humans
guys,
are the worst.
Now you know everything you need to know about vanilla, probably.
Wow. Woo! Give it up for anal glands. Woo!
That's the biggest thing mommy in college.
Anal glands is an analogy for Angie Bloomfield's name. Give it up for Angie Bloomfield, everybody.
That's that could be another Cabbage Patch Kids sticker of what's the bad ones? The garbage pail.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this person must be friends with Mattress because their name is Max Dresser.
tonight?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, yes!
So we have a fairly sexuality diverse audience tonight, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is a homosexual man's favorite kind of building? A guy scraper. Because they like guys and whatnot. Do you guys know who Vivek Ramaswamy is?
No.
You guys ever heard of him? Well, he's this guy who, I don't know, I guess he was like on TV a bunch last year. And he like works in DC. I went to DC to visit my family. And you know how it is staying with family. Sometimes you want to get away. So I got a hotel. And so I go down to the hotel pool. I want to take a dip. Lo and behold, this Vivek Ramaswamy guy is doing laps by himself. Now this must be my lucky day. I could totally meet him. So I go up to him. He's in the pool. He's minding his business, and I'm like, "Excuse me, sir, are you Vivek? Like Vivek Ramaswamy?" And he's just annoyed that I interrupted his exercises. So he takes off his goggles and he says, "I'm not joking. No, I'm Vivek Ramaswimming." Is that
Me
my
too.
time?
That's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, me too. Alright, give it up for Max Dresser, everybody. Oh.
Wait, no.
You
I'm
can
sorry.
say- You can say a couple.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
You can hang.
Yeah, I'm
for,
ready to hang.
For a minute. Yeah.
So what do you guys think?
That was really funny.
That's the funniest thing you said.
You have this style of comedy that's somewhere between memecore and dad jokes. And I didn't grow up with my dad.
An announcement I'm making is something is hard about this show is I'm a little deaf, and when I miss half the joke, I'm deaf.
So he said his name was Vivek Ramaswamy.
That's what I couldn't understand. I was like, fuck, I missed the pun. I'm dead.
He was swimming!
Oh, I got that. I love to swim.
So does he.
Thank
Swimming in
you.
And no, he's swimming in the hotel pool. And I'm not joking. He says, "No, I'm Vivek Ramaswimming." Like his name is Swami. Like that's.
Yeah, it was like he was swam. He swam before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, and now
No, he's swimming.
he's swimming.
He said, "No, I'm
Uh-huh.
Vivek Ramaswimming." Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. The next comic coming to the stage for 1 minute of hilarious time is Bryce Hubbard.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, yes!
Is this on? God, I hate how I sound on these. So I've had like really bad experiences in bars before. The worst one, pretty close. I was going and I was like wingmanning for a friend of mine. He was, he doesn't need a wingman. He's 6'2" and looks like Conan the Barbarian, and I look like this. So he goes and he's hitting on some woman, and we're gonna call this friend Ron to protect his identity. Anyway, we go there and he keeps hitting on this woman. He goes to the bathroom for a while. As he goes out there, I'm like trying to talk him up because that's what you do when you're on wingman mode. It turns out single woman is not single and her boyfriend is there. And her boyfriend is 6'3". Boyfriend thinks I am hitting on this woman. So I'm trying to de-escalate. Full confession, I'm high-functioning autistic. I might have been doing this wrong. So I'm trying to de-escalate and I said, bro, let me buy you a drink. He doesn't work, gets mad. So I try to head outside and dodge the whole thing. Anyway, he thinks I'm trying to start a fight with him. I don't know how he gets here.
Bryce, get to it. Finish it real quick.
Okay. Anyway, so I tell him, bro, I've got a knife in my back pocket from work. You look like you could kill me if you backhanded me. I really don't want this to get insane. So he thinks that's a threat or he doesn't hear me. He grabs me by the collar. I grab his wrist, pure reflex. I take out the knife, I put it in his wrist, and I just take this whole thing up there. And he falls on the ground. He's bleeding everywhere. My friend comes out of the bathroom. I'm covered in blood up to my wrist, holding a knife, and I'm crying, and I swear to God, I don't even remember saying this, and I say, "Why do you make me stab you, bro?"
I lived with Bryce for a really long time. And my favorite part of this story when it comes up at parties is Bryce rode the bus with this dude to the hospital with him after.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say changed. You shouldn't have finished the thing. I was gonna say, fuck that. Make a story up where you're a fucking wingman. Look at this fucking stud over here, huh? Fuck the 6'3", whatever. You can get whatever you want, okay? You can. Take it from a fat bitch. I know.
You got the shirt, I guess.
I do have the shirt. Yeah, and I have the confidence. Okay? Confidence. Do you want me to take this shirt off so you can put it on? Is that happening?
No.
Good, because I didn't want to do that. Anyway, Bryce, get out there.
Bryce is recently divorced, in case anybody's interested.
Wow, we just laid my dirty laundry out all over the internet now.
Hey, recently divorced is good. But it's good because we live in a hookup culture. All right, everybody hook up with Bryce. Give it up for Bryce Hubbard.
Oh, shit. I'm supposed to do something. I'm supposed to do something now. Okay.
Bam.
Everybody, give it up for Lindsay Bates.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
3, 2, 1. Yes!
All right, I'm a little bit tired because I'm here after 12 hours of parent-teacher conferences, and this is not my first, but my second murder-themed open mic of the night. And anyway, I'm a little bit sleepy, but this morning, I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice of outfit because I knew I wasn't going to be able to change between these two events. So I needed something that was both like appropriate for parents and also like flirty. And so I chose an outfit that's like short enough to be a little bit sexy, but amorphous enough that you have no idea what my body looks like. And I don't know if I succeeded or failed at both. I had the weirdest compliment today. Somebody told me that my pussy must be awesome because my ex-boyfriend stalked me after I broke up with him. And I didn't know whether to be flattered or scared. Much like when my ex-boyfriend stalked me after I broke up with him. I'm Lindsay Bates.
The person who told you that wasn't one of the parents of parent-teacher conferences.
No, but it
right?
was one of the comics at the last open mic.
Well, they do that.
Yeah, that's what they do. It's like their job. It was my fault for revealing things about myself.
Yeah.
I know not to trust Nate Hernandez. No one's surprised. Yeah.
I just like to say, shout out to you. I was one of the kids who was bad at school, and my mom had to go to parent-teacher conferences. And then someone's mom made fun of those kind of kids while I was in the car, and I cried.
That is horrifying.
Be
Also,
nice to kids who are bad at school.
Angela, statistically unlikely, most of the parents who go to middle school parent-teacher conferences are the best parents. It's all conversations about like, oh, your kids are awesome. And as a reading specialist, I did not have very many parents show up. These things are statistically likely.
It happens. Well, I've spun the wheel for you, and it's you are doing Wheel Against Humanity.
Is that like Cards Against Humanity? Context
So
clues.
what's about to happen, if you're up for it,
Hell yeah.
is that I am going to read your fortune with the use of 3 Cards Against Humanity cards.
I
Are
love
you ready?
This is great. Yeah, hell yeah.
I've been putting energy into these cards the whole show. I don't know if
I'm
you
already
noticed.
feeling blessed.
Okay.
Here we go.
So here, these are the cards that the universe has chosen for you. So I just need you to please choose 3 cards and hand them to me.
All my best dates start this way. And 3. There you go.
Okay. All right.
I realized I should have been saying things through that instead of just
So,
silently choosing cards.
I have 1 right side up card and 2 upside down cards.
That was deliberate.
The 2 upside down cards, whatever I read, it's also in bed.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's how I do fortune cookies.
Yeah, that's because I'm a fortune teller. That's
This
part
tracks.
of it.
This tracks.
Yeah, I'm really good after a meal. Okay, the first card that you chose is strong female characters. Okay?
All right,
pretty
Slay,
good.
yeah.
That's pretty
Hell
good.
yeah.
The next card you chose is the all-new Nissan Pathfinder with 0.9% APR financing in bed.
Man, I can't lose my virginity twice.
The last card
The first time was in a Honda.
What? What did you just say?
The first time I lost my virginity was in a Honda.
So
it
was?
Yes, on the side of the road next to the railroad tracks. This is what happens when you live in a small town and there's nowhere to go, is you go to the side of the road with the railroad tracks. We were only pulled over by the police once. Does it count as pulling over if they just pull up to you? Anyway.
No, you should find out.
Yeah, well, we lied. I said I was 18, and then afterwards, while we drove away, the cop, or my boyfriend at the time, was like, "Oh my God, you just lied to a cop," and I was like, "Oh my God, I just protected you from statutory rape. I'm a hero."
The third card you chose is every ounce of charisma left in Mick Jagger's tired body.
In bed, yeah.
In bed,
this
yes.
is a roadie's dream, I guess. I don't know. This is
Okay,
upsetting.
so just to recap, and then I'll interpret it as your fortune. Okay.
Beautiful, thank you.
So just to recap, we've got strong female characters. We've got Nissan Pathfinder with a really great interest rate. We've got the charisma left in Mick Jagger's body. Both of those are in bed. So what this means is that this year, in 2025, you're gonna be a bad bitch.
Hell
okay?
yeah.
You're gonna be a bad bitch. I don't know if you have a new Nissan Pathfinder in your future,
Fuck,
but
I wish.
you're your own vehicle anyways. So all you gotta do is fucking sell yourself. Sell yourself, and in order to fucking sell yourself as best as you can in this crippling economy, what do? You gotta give us every ounce of charisma left as if you were Mick Jagger in bed, honey.
All
That's
right.
your fortune. I love you.
Sex work, cosplaying as Mick Jagger. I can't wait.
You know, I realized that sex work is legal in Vegas, I think, and
Just
I was
outside of Vegas.
Or like,
Actually, sorry.
right. So
Outside the city limits, it's legal, but not within Vegas itself.
So I was trying to figure out.
I know, I didn't get the mansplaining. I'm womansplaining.
I was trying to figure out how that was, and if it was like a dispensary where, like, if like it's like a thing where sex is like a drug that you supply at a specific place, like a bar or a dispo, right? Or if they're more like independent contractors, okay, where they independently contract that pussy.
I think it's definitely some sort of gig work, right?
Either way, they get a
It's the gig economy.
$10.99 at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, either way.
They have to.
All right.
I love that. You have
Hell
to
yeah.
for Lizzie with
Thank you, everybody.
And I think we only have one more in our bucket unless somebody puts their name in during this next round. Ooh.
Alrighty, the next comedian coming to the stage is Donovan! Oh goodness, it's Donovan!
Yeah! Woo!
3, 2, 1,
All right, mattress. The Indian jokes are mine. You people have taken enough. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, no, when he was telling his jokes, all of the other comedians, they were like, oh shit. They were all like, oh fuck. And Witzy was like, Donovan, your honor. And I was like, oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, no, there's Calamit, Modoc, Coos, Warm Springs, Siletz, Paiute if you go really far east. I'm none of them. I'm Ojibwe. I come from the far, far east. But, no, Ojibwe.
I'm Jewish.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Hey, wait.
Anyways. All right, I came up here to rant, not to tell a joke, unfortunately.
You forgot about Kalapuya.
Right, Kalapuya. I know some things, not everything, you know.
It's not up to him, I guess. Everybody give it up for Donovan Davis. He's just a regular fella, everybody.
It's actually racist for you to assume that I would know that it was also Kalapuya.
I didn't assume. I corrected you.
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm just getting that white guilt in there.
I thought that you said that you were Jewish.
No.
And, like, wouldn't that be a fun twist?
He's not.
Different
He's
than
not native, is Jewish.
He's
Different
native
genocide.
Jewish.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Do I have to? All right,
That's a good spin.
Where's the nails again?
Tip kitten.
What is that?
You gotta steal fingers from Dylan.
Steal them?
Yeah, you gotta wear the ears.
Where's Dylan?
Pull out your dollars, Dylan. Kitty Cat Dylan's coming around for two.
What does this entail?
Donovan's
You
a
don't
tip
have to
kitten.
do the tail.
Oh, I said, what does this entail?
Oh, you're
You
gonna.
take that pink bucket and you go around and tell people to put money in it.
Oh.
And you give them a
Give him a
Oh.
little
Where it is for the
sexy
cats of the show.
stare.
But there's an outfit.
An outfit. I'll do the ears. I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah.
All right.
Keeping this part.
Oh, good.
You guys could be one cat.
We got a cat dog.
We gotta make a cat.
What? A cat cat.
meow. Go for it. Tip kitten, go get the tips.
Does this go that
No, it
far?
doesn't. You can't take
I just want to say,
Okay.
Donovan said I was cool, and it was very validating. It felt like a cool dad said I was cool. That's what he said.
Don't let Donovan convince you he's that cool. He's only as cool as he is. So, everybody give it up for Donovan Davis and we'll money or something while he's going around looking for tips. I'm sure that you guys will want to give him money. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna, while he's going around, I'm gonna, thank everybody. Thank you, Ashton Tomas of Hysterical Light Entertainment. Yes. And Crabman. Let's give it up for Crabman, everybody. Our favorite piano player with talons or claws or something.
It's so hard to play.
It's so hard. You don't even have fingers. How do you do that? All right, and give it up for Angela Lewis, everybody. And Jen J. And I've been your host, Hazel J. Double J. And this has been Slay Hazel. Thank you so much to everybody who came up and gave us money and did silly things with us.
Get your shit together.